Hello everybody, this is the informational video for AP Physics 1, and this is going to be for the 2024-2025 school year. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to see the syllabus. You can scan the QR code and get access to it on your own. I will also introduce myself, talk about how to check your grades on Infinite Campus, how to navigate through Canvas and all of the assignments that are in there, and as well as AP Classroom, where you can find the videos, assignments, and the lockdown browser for taking quizzes and tests. I also will talk about how to get extra help and tutoring for the class for those who need it. First off, here is the QR code for the syllabus. You can go ahead and pause the video and scan it if you need to. As for myself, my name is Mike Warren. I graduated from Meadow Creek High School in 1991. I went to Georgia State and graduated in 1998 with a BS in Physics and a broad field science for instruction. I got my master's degree from the University of Phoenix online in curriculum and instruction. And that picture is for me of me whenever we were in Europe this past summer, in front of the Eiffel Tower before they were getting it ready for the Olympics. So, where have I taught? So, I've been teaching high school for a total of 26 years. I taught the first 3 years at Meadow Creek High School, then 1 year at Central Gwinnett, and then I moved to California and taught 2 years at Chino Hills High School, then came back to Georgia and taught at Berkmar, Banneker, and for the past 17 years I have been here at North Springs High School. And that is at one of the fountains in Rome on my European trip. Next, what have I taught? Well, I've taught physics labs at Georgia State as a TA. I taught general physics, general chemistry, physical science. I taught AP Physics B. That was before it was broken down into AP Physics 1 and 2. I've taught, obviously, teaching Physics 1. I'm teaching currently AP Physics C. I have taught astronomy, and I've also taught environmental science. Where do I live? I live in Dunwoody, so I live very close to North Springs High School. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I'll ride my bike to work. I've married another teacher who is currently at Chamblee High School. She teaches anatomy and physiology. And we've been married for about 22 years. We have 2 boys. Logan is a freshman at Georgia Southern. And I have Liam, who is currently a sophomore at Dunwoody High School. I like puzzles and I like camping. So, keeping up with your kids' grades. So, one of the things that I recommend is to make a document and have the login information, as well as for the different platforms that they use, which includes AP Classroom. It also includes Infinite Campus and Canvas and any of the other platforms that your kid might be using. Make sure they include the username and the password, so that way if you need access to it to make sure that they are on top of their stuff, then you have access to it. If you get the Infinite Campus app and turn on notifications, you will be notified every time your kid's grade changes and with upcoming assignments and so on and so forth. So this is Infinite Campus is a great way to keep up with your kids' assignments and make sure that they are up to date. So here's a sample document that I made for Liam, who is and I made this last year. I obviously blotted out the username and passwords, but I put down all of the platforms that he uses, what his username, what is his password, so that way if I needed to check on things, then I had access to it and could make sure that he was on top of his grades and not slipping. Next, I'd like to talk about Canvas for a minute, because that's the main platform that is used. So here is the AP Physics 1 module, and modules are where you're going to find almost everything. So I have it, every time you click on it, it should take you straight to modules. I try to put the latest assignments up on the top, and then the the earlier assignments, the first assignments that we have, are near the bottom. So, and the next unit I'll be putting on there is Unit 2, which will be with forces. Also, you can check on, you can click on grades and assignments to see if there's anything that is outstanding. But for the most part, most of the things that you're going to need and find are going to be in modules, and you have to just click on it. And I try to include almost pretty much everything that you need to complete the assignment. I even have options for when you're not in the school, when you are absent for whatever reason, you can do it remotely to complete the assignment. But I always recommend being in class and getting the assignments while you're in class. Next, I'd like to talk about how to navigate through the AP Classroom website. So, on there we have basically you click on the course that you are currently in. In this case, I know pretty much everybody that's watching this should be in AP Physics 1. And then here on the overview, that gives the units. So we've got units 1 through 8. There's a whole new unit this year, which is on fluids, and I'm kind of excited to teach it because we've been doing the same thing for the last several years. But right now, we are trying to finish up units, for Unit 1, which is kinematics, which is a monster unit. There's a lot of information there, and it takes us a while to get through. But when you click on each one of these, you have access to all of the videos. So, for example, on 1.1, there are 2 videos. Also, when we are doing every time that we have an assignment, I give also the topic questions. So these are all the topic questions associated with 1.1, and I make it into one assignment, and I'm about to show you how to find that assignment. Just got to change my view. So to access the assignments, the topic question assignments, you're going to go to Resources and Assignments, and you can either click on All Resources or Assigned Resources, and these are the ones that come up in kind of this yellowish brown color. Those are the ones that are important. Those need to be taken care of. If you see some of these others that have kind of a purple color, those are the videos. I usually try to go over those videos in class, but sometimes the students will have to do those assignments on their own and watch videos and take notes and get the information that way. So these are every single one of these that pop up in yellow, this yellowish brown color. They need to be taken care of. No ifs, ands, or buts. So if anytime you need to check to see if they are up to date, you want to go to Resources and Assignments, click on Assigned Resources, and see if there's any of these yellowish, orangish icons that are still open, and they need to take care of those. Finally, I'd like to conclude with how your student can get extra help and tutoring. I can be available on Tuesday mornings before school, about 7:45 till 8:10. Thursday after school from about 3:30 till 4:15. Or you can schedule time to come see me. Student can either come to me and ask verbally during class time, and we can work out a time and a place to meet, or you could send an email to me requesting some tutoring time, and we can have a discourse and find a good time and place for that outside of my regular tutoring hours. With that, thank you, and I hope you have a very productive and fruitful 2024-25 school year.